really appreciate, all the support you're offering to entrepreneurs and also to entrepreneurs in the Jelly Social community. I think that's a great goal to see more people becoming entrepreneurs. And in the context of our community, Jelly Social community, which is mainly made up of BIPOC entrepreneurs, just getting that extra support for BIPOC individuals to have the confidence, have the resources, have the financial capital to succeed as entrepreneurs. And I think that's such an amazing mission. And thank you so much for lending your support in that mission as well.
My pleasure.
So now, just thinking back on your journey to becoming the professional that you are today, what do you think was the biggest obstacle that you've had to overcome? Now, that could be a professional obstacle, it could be a personal obstacle, it could be mental, emotional, but what was that main barrier for you to overcome?
Sure. So I came to Canada 16 years ago, but I still feel I came yesterday because every day is a new learning opportunity. What I really wanted to highlight here is when you're presenting yourself to somebody, talk about your core skills. The obstacles that I faced were, man from a different country, does he know how to speak English? Does he have enough background to deal with Canadian customers? Oh, he's in finance. Can we trust him? And more importantly, is he going to be the one that can help our families to succeed in Canada? So those were some initial thought overs. And they always felt that maybe, this guy might be, may not be the right fit because we haven't seen him in action, no track record, nothing to track upon. And again, 16 years ago, there was no social media. So that is true.
Yeah. So what helped you overcome some of those barriers?
Sure. So I think it all starts from personality. Now, I'm not saying that, you need to be an extrovert to let people know who you are. You can be any attitude or personality, but more importantly, you need to know how to communicate. So you got to tell your value proposition. You got to tell your background. You need to let the client know about your intentions. Because as long as you can diverge those three things, the client starts to trust you. And a very simple example could be, Sanjeet and Jelly Social and Amanda, who was on the call. Jelly Social is all about helping BIPOC. And you got to start with your call with that intention to help people.
Yeah.
And once they get that, they will be with you.
Yeah, for sure. So yeah, great way to build trust is kind of leading with your heart, leading with your honest intentions, essentially, right? So I think that's an amazing approach. And of course, all the success that you've had, in the past 16 years, clearly the approach is working. So thank you so much for sharing those tips. That's amazing. And we're going to try to make sure that, that gets broadcast to our entire Jelly Social community.